guys. Hi. Welcome. Sunday Live. A little bit earlier because I am driving with all doors up today. Welcome. I'm good. Welcome. I want to talk about the show last night, the stream yesterday on Twitch, which everybody, I mean, it was just funny because nobody was like, where are you? I can't see you. I talked so much this week about joining the stream on Twitch, and nobody did except Rosie, John, and last year. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out next time for the link. But I met Chris Stefano last night. Very cool, right? Oh, my phone is gonna die. Damn it. Hi. Hello. I had the show at New York Comedy Club last night in Sanford. Greetings from Argentina. Hello. And I stayed for the Chris Stefano was performing on the other shows, 2 other shows, and I got to meet him. So he came back. I was eating my food in the green room, and he came back. He came back pretty early, and I said, "Hi, Chris." I'm like, "Hey, I'm a huge fan of yours." I don't know if that was a good thing to say or not, but you know, he was very nice. And then yeah, I was talking to his wife. The feature host was very nice. I talked to the host a lot backstage. She was very nice and very funny, and I loved watching her set. It was very very good, her set. Hi. What happened yesterday with you guys on here and just joining the? I guess it would have been difficult because it was difficult for us to put the link in for me to put. Oh God, Lord, the link to the stream in the chat using this third app. So I have to figure it out. Hello? Stretching time. Having one of these. I can. I'm just gonna do this first. That was the other thing. We had a whole thing yesterday on Twitch. My Twitch stream. It went good. It was. I think the part that was a little mishappy was trying to get everybody from here over to my Twitch stream. So I'm gonna work the kink out on that, and I'm gonna go live at night. I think on the Twitch stream to see how I can better convert you guys over there and the different and not convert, but have you guys be more interactive with me on Twitch in a different time of the day. So hello. I flex and do all the things but I don't do it on command unless you want to send a super chat. That's fine. Weird feeling I have in my foot. So I met Chris Stefano after the show I did at New York Comedy Club. I watched shows and he was hilarious. It was so, to be in that environment with like um somebody who's in such a large, sold out both shows, and it was pretty incredible to just watch like and feel the energy and get to meet. And when he walked back there, I was like, oh my god, stupid, but and the manager's like, this is what it's like to be sold out. Like he's like, this is what it feels like. I'm like, no, I know. And he's like, it feels good. Like what did he say? He's like, this is what good morning, Mariama. I'm making coffee. I'm very talented, thank you. Here you go. Here we go. Where's everybody tuning in from? Because I know my normal listeners, sometimes people are sleeping on a Sunday this early, but I have to get up and drive to our daughters to camp this morning, a sleepaway camp, and we gotta do the live stream a little earlier today because of that. My foot is feeling like weird, like stretching my toes. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio on August 1st. So the show itself that I was on, I thought went good. I went right before the closer, so which I had a feeling I was kind of glad I did because I felt like, all right, that's a good spot. Like it's a nice spot sometimes when the audience is warmed up. Although, well, what do you do for a living that you're going to work this early on a Sunday? Good morning, Calvis. Also, guys, why didn't you join my Twitch yesterday? And in the morning, we were on the live and we were like, click the link, click the link. And yes, we did have some technical difficulties with the link, but then I did a second live and I put the link in the comments. All right, it's okay. Figure it out for next time. Jersey. From Jersey, boo. Vulnerability expert, good morning, and thank you for following me on Twitch. I saw last night that you followed me. I hope you will join our next stream. So here's the deal. We're going to do the stream at night. I'm going to do a Twitch. I'm going to choose a night this week. I'll probably do it on like Monday or Tuesday, or not maybe Monday or Wednesday, and play around with it. And I think we're going to move some of those. We're going to test it out again. I'm not test it out. I'm going to do my second official stream and play around with it because it was difficult to get you guys over there because I was using a third-party app to loop a video and put the link in on the screen, but that you can't click on the screen when you're on your phone. You got to click in the comments, and you can't put a link in the comments in that app. Oh, good morning. So we'll try again, either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll try it. I don't know. I'm an artist, so am I. I'm an actor. Maybe creepy. I just woke up. So this is the fresh, let's get out of bed, wash our face. Let's get it popping. No, I'm making it right now. I have to probably take the microphone out and charge my phone because my phone is at some point going to die during this if I don't. Make a posy about Twitch stream with it. I did that yesterday. A Hawk fan. I did that yesterday. I did it while I was on the stream, which was, I know you signed up. No, it's okay. I'm gonna do more. I go live on Instagram, I go live on TikTok, I go live on here daily. I don't go live on Instagram and TikTok daily, but I go live on here daily. I go live on the other platforms. So just make sure you're following me on all of them so that you don't miss an opportunity because they're all different. That's all. I appreciate you. I'm really glad that you did that. I did that. It was very. Hey girl, how are you? My boyfriend surprised me yesterday and came here. That was very sweet. So if you missed it, he was the one. He was the one holding my phone, and it was held to the ceiling, and he brought us breakfast. Hello. He brought us breakfast and surprised me. It was cute. What's been going on, David? I performed at New York Comedy Club last night in Stanford. I got to meet Chris Stefano. It was pretty cool. That's me last night. Stefano. His wife is beautiful. I got to meet her. I used to follow her fitness stuff on social media. I don't know if I still am or not. Here, I have to look. Didn't go running yesterday. I didn't have time. I'm gonna try to go today. I was at 7. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go after the live, and then write. I'll have to write later today because I didn't get up at 5. I got very tired. I got home late, and making coffee. Alexandra Harkis, great. So I got a compliment from one of the comics yesterday. The guy who was closing the show. Thank you for the gift. Oh, look at that. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Harshan. Hello. He's like, you really got the crowd moving. I said, oh, thanks. I did. He's like, yeah. I said, oh, I don't know. I was also second to last. He's like, no, you got the crowd. You woke them up. So thank you. I said, oh, I appreciate it. Yes, I do exercise daily. Hi, Joseph. We're going to make it to 25K. Hey. We're going to make it to 25K. I feel bloated. Do you write your comedy? Of course. Of course I write my comedy. I'm trying to think. I have the video. I didn't start with my normal jokes. I start with observational. I've been watching that from a lot of comics of what their opening joke is. And a lot of the times it's observational. So I'm like, I want to try doing that. I was in a lot of traffic yesterday. So I talked about that. Woo, thank you. Thank you, Clippin. That is so sweet of you. Clippin, you sent Power Potion. Power up, power up, power up. I might have to. My back is feeling sore today. So let me. So there's a couple things. So the set, my set, I started with an opener that was observational. It was bad traffic. I felt like every green light I was hitting, they put me in a back roaded way towards closer to the club in the last 30 minutes. And this was me in Sanford yesterday. And thank you, Alexander. And I kept noticing, like, why is every single car braking at the green light? Like, it would be green light and nobody would be moving. It'd be slow inching up like we were at a red light. And so finally I was like, what the fuck? I was getting so mad. So when I got on stage, I was like, don't attack them and say, fuck you, Connecticut driver. You know, I said, let me ask you a question. How many of you are from Connecticut? And they're like, we're from New York. I was like, all right. Do you guys think in Connecticut you got some of the drivers here? And they're like, no. I was like, yeah, like, no, what, you guys don't read green lights as a green light. And we're like, so we talked about it, and it just felt more organic. I'm not saying the bit killed, but it felt more organic. And I also commented on a woman's outfit. I'm like, ooh, we're very Greenwich over here. And that got a laugh. But then I quoted her the wrong store. I said, this is like very Land's End. And this is what the woman did. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. What's the store? And like, J. Crew. Oh, huge difference. Not really. I mean, Land's End, I think, is like, I think they think Land's End is more matronly, but Land's End is very Connecticut. I think the owner is from New England. Hi, Clippin for the clap and seal. I mean, I don't know that for a fact. I should probably look it up. I just felt like every time we went to New England as a kid, my mom always got us clothes from Land's End. I don't know. Let me look up it. But anyway, the lady looked at Land's End like it was the most horrific thing to be called out on. And I was like, oh, maybe they're discontinued. Either way, I noted that. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Great. I haven't even used Actors Access in so long. Land's End. Let's see. Yeah, like what's their problem? Oh, I meant to say LL Bean. That was the other one. I meant to say. I fucked that one up. That's okay. That's the one I was thinking of. It was LL Bean. And I said Land's End. But Land's End is pretty. Offers comfortable clothing, swimwear, outwear, and footwear for women, men, and children. It's like, where did it originate? Chicago. I don't know why I thought Connecticut or New England, but it's all right. It's got that vibe, you know. All right. So yesterday's show went decent. I felt like I opened up my set in a different way that felt more relaxed and authentic. And it's not that I wasn't authentic the day before. I felt like I did the day before, but I wanted to not start with any divorce jokes. So I started with an observation. Then when I watched the other comics go, I just also noted what they were starting with. And Chris Stefano, same thing. When he went on stage, what he started with, observational. And I thought it was good. I thought it was a good, like, note, or I felt it was like good to observe that and then feel out how that would help my set and how that could pertain to my set and why the audience would respond to it. I was like, oh my God, if I got a guest spot on the show with Krista Stefano, I would be in like heaven. But they don't, when it's a name like that, they don't usually give guest spots out like that or guest spots out at all. Unless it's like another big name. My hardest stretch. This is not maybe the hardest stretch, but from standing position, if I do this and hold it, it's not hardest, but it's like I'm not really warmed up to like hold this. Hold on. This is what reclining on my floor. I didn't even have a sip of coffee yet, but if I did like a point and held it, burnt my tongue a couple days ago, so I'm being very careful with my coffee. Hi, Cody. Hi, Lynn Renz. Good morning, Brandon. Thank you for the gift. For the little turtle. What is that turtle? For the stay hydrated. Yeah, so got to meet Chris Stefano. I felt like I had a pretty good, decent set. Still do a lot of too much verbiage when I'm doing certain small little bits in between my jokes where it's like transitional. I feel like when I did the woman joke about Greenwich, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like her facial reaction, I did too much from her facial reaction. I just said, "Oh my God, you look like you want to kill me because I just said the wrong name of a store. I'm never going to be allowed back in Connecticut again because of this woman with the long brimmed hat, the J. Crew owner." I told her J. Crew outfit looked like it was from Land's End. This just up on Channel 12 News. Comedian Michelle Trina has gone missing after she told a woman in Connecticut that her outfit looked like she got it on Land's End. How dare that leopard print bitch? Like, I should have done something like that. But that's okay. It's all about that. See, that's where the improv shit comes into play. You gotta feel out what, I have to always go to the bathroom when I get on my stream. So when I left last night, I just kept saying to myself, this is the energy. Like in something in the air. Like I got to meet Chris Stefano last night. I'm back. I'm in the green room with him and other comics. I'm a comic on the show. Okay, granted, I wasn't a comic on that show. I was a comic on the show prior at the same club. It felt like you belong here because I was nervous at first to be in the green room. I was in the green room already eating my food after the show, talking with another comic, and then he comes back, and I was like, well, and then the other comic all of a sudden got like nervous and ran out after we had just said, he's like, yeah, you gotta hang out, you gotta do network. He literally got his stuff together, and I was like, could tell he looked like he was almost nervous and left. I was like, why is he not sticking around? Like, Krista Stefano was in the green room, and we belong here. We were just on the show. My boyfriend said not to, because I had asked. I'm like, are we allowed to hang out in the green room after the show? He's like, I don't know. I gotta find out. I was like, oh, and John was like, you shouldn't have even asked. Like, true. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, so, but then Emil, shout out Emil, he said to me, the other manager, Dave, he's like, yeah, I asked Dave, you can stay there. I was like, all right. So I went back in between shows and made myself coffee, said great job to Chris, talked a little bit more. It did feel like I was a little odd man out, just trying to make conversation. Not trying to make conversation, but like they were all on their phones, and so it was just, and then Chris was talking about like when you're that big and you're on like that big, it's true. Everybody thinks that everybody wants you when you're that big, and I'm sure it's like they think that they know you because they watch you every day, So we were just all having a conversation about that, and yeah, what the back of the bus? I have no clue. And I don't know. It was cool. I in the back of my head, I was like, "This is creepy that I'm like hanging out in the green room." Not creepy, but like I don't know. I don't. I want to be in that realm. Like this is what you're supposed to do, right? And it's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to network and talk with people. But he's such a big name too. Like I don't. It wasn't like a very. I got to also like when he first got there, we were eating, and then they were trying to figure out where they were going to eat. I was like, oh, where's the Capital Grill menu? I'm like, oh, I'll go get it from a meal. I was like, oh, thank you very much. I was like, no problem. I was like, whatever you need me to do, I'll do it. Try just because then you continue conversation with them, you know. I don't know. I'm making sense, but I know that you're supposed to surround yourself with people who you want to be where they are, right? Um, so when I was in that realm last night, and when I was leaving the club, I was like, "This is like." I think it was like a full moon last night too. It's like I want to be in a place where I sell out like Chris Stefano, and my comedy is that strong. I have that. I mean, my following is building, but everyone wants to come and see me and feel good about their lives through comedy. So I don't know who Greg Ovens is. Another doppelganger. Let me look that one up. Greg Ovens. Now I'm on this show. I do not look like him. Come on, are you serious? That does not look like me. Why are people mean? Hi, how are you? I'm good. You're good. You're just waking up. I just woke up too, a little bit, about 45 minutes ago. So we are driving our daughters to camp this morning, late afternoon. I mean, late morning. So this is on LOA, and then the other side. So the Twitch stream I had planned, I did yesterday. It went good. I just wish I could got more of you over there. That was a little frustrating, but we'll figure it out for this week's live stream on Twitch because we definitely want to make it. I want to give you guys an opportunity. Thank you for what's up, Jabrowski. Definitely a former ballet dancer. I trained in ballet, but I wasn't like a ballerina where I got paid to be in a ballet. I got paid to do musical theater. I taught ballet. I used to teach ballet to little ones, but not anymore in the present moment. Personally, I think I just got burnt out from the teaching component. I just really want to perform. I spilled milk again on my stove. So, but I like the stretching on the live streams keeps my body at least prepped to run and not tight as much. Because when I'm tight, I can hurt myself and my back and my neck. Right now, my back and my neck are kind of a little bit in pain. So thank you, appreciate that. Sean flew. So we have this week. I don't have any. I'm trying to think. I don't have any book shows this week, but I'm going to try to do as many spots as possible. And then I have John Francis. Okay, just want to shout out John Francis. Thank you to John Francis, Rosie, and last year. Vulnerability, I want to shout you out too because you did follow me there for joining the Twitch stream yesterday. We're going to do more. It's going to be at night though, probably, so that it can be a better conversion rate of my YouTube fans over there because you couldn't click the link in the live stream to get over there, even though I put it in the chat at one point. Nobody was following the directions. Not, but it wasn't also clear the first time when we put it in there. Um, it was like I used this app called Prism, and I thought I pinged the link, but you can't click on it. And for some reason, in the comments in Prism, you can't click the link either. So it's frustrating. Okay, hold on one second. Charger. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I have to use the bathroom very quickly. Thank you. I'm glad you thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was a lot of fun too. My boyfriend was there. He came early to help me out. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm bringing my laptop to put the poll in. Something is definitely not working with the live stream now because I have subscribers on and we've only had one subscriber. Oh, it's not working. Oh no, okay, let's try this again. So it should say subscribers only mode. Can you guys tell me if that's showing up for you? Because how is it that we only have one new subscriber? That's weird. You have 102 of you in here. Yes, it is. Okay, great. Let's see. Maybe that's just what it is today. Who knows? Hi.
bunch of new lights too in my kitchen because like 2 of them are out. And they're fucking expensive. These little chocolates. See what that one's going. Hello. A couple hours from now. So, camp. I mean, the show went well. The first show that I did, and then I had an opportunity to stay and watch Chris Stefano shows, and I got to meet him. It was great. It was really cool. Yeah, I mean, I was nervous. I don't want to look like a fangirl, but I didn't because I was already there backstage after the first show. So I don't know. I said it when I met him. I know he's been a huge fan of yours. Great stuff. And he was like, "Oh, thank you." I just, I can't. I want to manifest that. When you were in the room that's sold out, like every inch of the fucking space was taken up. They told me on Friday they couldn't even move. There was nowhere. I mean, and yesterday I saw like a seat or two, but not like actual seat, like where someone could have sat. But I was like, okay. I mean, packed. That's the kind of energy that I'm manifesting for myself. And we're all manifesting, I guess. Finding Nemo? What is that? Did I look like Finding Nemo now? How do I look like a fish? Yeah, but I have to get them done, or I have to do them again myself. Did you enjoy your first Switch show, MT? I did enjoy myself. Oh, first of all, I always love it when my boyfriend's here and like part of my world with my work, and it's fun and he has like he was a huge Twitch person because he was like the #1 gamer in Disney Sorcerers, it's called. I probably the wrong name. So he was he's very well versed in Twitch, and he really helped me set it up. So there was a party and I was like, I hope I didn't disappoint him because like I really do appreciate all the help he's given me with it, and also I am going to make sure that I utilize Twitch just the same as my other platforms and benefit and grow from it. So I'm excited. So I thought that was the first of many, and there's different things on different platforms that can help you grow. And I think with my live streams, I've grown on most of my platforms with them. I don't really use Facebook. I mean, I post on there, but I don't utilize it as much. But like, I know you can go live in there too. I just don't. So I go live here, TikTok. This I do daily. TikTok, to work material. I do work material out on TikTok. Although TikTok, it fucking sucks, man. They put a live restrictions on immediately for anything. I thought you did great for a debut stream on that platform. Thank you, John Francis. How was my show? Show was good. I also got to meet Chris Stefano. That was great energy. I felt strong about my set. I felt good about my set. And one of the comics came up to me afterwards and he's like, that was really good. You got the crowd moving because they were really dead. And I was like, okay, thank you. He went up after me. Then a manager who also manages New York City locations, he said to me, how was the first show? I said, it was good. He's like, I heard the audience is really quiet. I said, I feel like they warmed up though. And I feel like that's also our responsibility. I forgot what I said along those lines, but he's like, that's the right attitude to have. He's like, that's exactly the right attitude to have, as opposed to blaming the audience. So, I don't know. I hope that, and watching other comics opening up helps you understand, and the comics that are opening up for Chris Stefano are strong. So watching them navigate that and succeed and seeing what's working for them is helpful when I'm writing and when I'm building my set. My morning voices are good. Last night my set was 20 minutes. I will put it up later for members. You'll see the lady that I'm talking about, who I told her outfit. I said, "Ooh, you're giving me very Greenwich," and she's like, "Oh," and everyone laughed, and then she said, "What is this, like Land's End?" And she's like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "What is it?" They're like, "J. Crew." And then there was another woman there. She's like, "I work at J. Crew." I was like, "Okay." I should have been like, "Well, excuse me, call Abercrombie, arrest me." That's what I should have said. Because they're all fucking owned by each other, or they're owned by one of them. Call Abercrombie and report me. I shop at Charlotte Russe. I shop at Forever 21, Rainbow, Mandy's. Connecticut doesn't even know what those stores are, because guess what? They're only made in New Jersey. What do you feel is your ideal set length right now? It depends. 20 minutes, because I can do longer of my material, but I think I have a strong 10 and a strong 20. 5, 10, and 20. What's my ideal set? I guess my 20-minute, because then I can put the bit in about my parents, which I think most of the time everybody really likes. I gotta move you guys. We're gonna do this right here. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. We got 40 likes in here. Let's go. We can do this, people. I just felt bad that I just felt bad I couldn't get you guys over to Twitch yesterday. It felt like, so I have to, we don't have, I'm not sure what's going on with the subscriber stuff this morning, but it should be on subscribers only. So if you guys want 100 jumping jacks, let's go. 100 likes. I'll put them back in today just because we were a little off yesterday and getting it ready to Twitch. Also, it is a little tricky to maneuver the laptop versus the phone, but I think I'm gonna get better at that, because there's people there that stream on there that are up. You definitely not using just a laptop, So like that's another point. Like I have to figure out what are people using to stream on Twitch. I would assume a webcam. I used to see this lady oh god. Yeah, see, like these cameras, most Twitch streamers use high quality webcams or mirrorless cams. But what do they attach them to? What do they attach the webcams to? Auntie, why am I crying? Oh. Alright, well, I guess so. Auntie, why are you crying? Wait, everyone drinks coffee in here. I love it. Good. 67% of you drink coffee. Landslide. Let's fucking go. Okay. Let's see if we can hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, John Francis. This is in case you didn't get the points gifts I tried to send you yesterday on Twitch. I did get some of them. I'm not sure about the rest, but I appreciate you so much. Thank you, John Francis. Yes, let's go. Oh, no, that was the other one. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Guys, can you everybody put in the chat, put a thumbs up or a thumbs down, everybody, all 128 of you, if you like pizza. If you like pizza, put a thumbs up. If you don't like pizza, put a thumbs down. Go. Good morning, Wesley. Wesley, what was going on with you yesterday? Let me just roast you for a second. I'm sorry. What? I mean, you literally didn't get that. Had the link in the chat, and you were going on about me forgiving you, and I don't know what you were talking about. I was on Twitch trying to get everybody to come over to Twitch, and you were like, "Please forgive me." I don't know what the fuck you were talking about. All I kept seeing is you in the chat saying these random things. Okay, Teague is yes, but you're Sicilian, so you like Sicilian pizza, so you have to thumbs it up. Literally, I fucked up with I've messed up because the link was not clickable on the picture, but then when I put it in the chat, nobody was moving with it. It was insane. I guess I'm just frustrated because I wanted more people to come on over. Put in the chat if you like pizza, thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm trying to see why this is not. It's okay. There's like a weird feeling in my toe that I'm like, what is that? Anyway, we'll go back to the stretches. Okay. Let's come down here for a second. Not last night, this morning. I mean, yesterday morning. I'm just curious out of everybody that was on the YouTube yesterday, watching it from, it's like nobody was like, they're like, hi. I'll figure out a better way. I'm gonna test it out. Probably tomorrow night I'll test it out again because I want everybody to join me over there. When I go live on anything, I want everybody to follow along. Well, family day, and then also probably hitting the mic side at Boulevard. And stretching right now. So dropping my kid off at camp. Bittersweet. I'm happy for her, but like I miss her. I love my little baby. But she's not a baby. She's 14. Any parents in the chat that feel like they like my daughter was a baby a second ago, and now she's not. I'm sure we all feel that way, a lot of us feel that way, at least. What are you talking? What? I say we never. I don't know. Okay, let's ignore that. So a takeaway from yesterday was to keep pushing yourself to be in spaces where people who you want to be where the position they're in are, and surround yourself with people who are successful. Do you ever have a complete day off from any form of creative work? No, and I don't want to have a day off. I never want to have a day off from any form of creative work. Ever. That would break my heart. It's truth. It's like saying, do you ever want to not breathe? And that's the reality. I can't even imagine that. Because you can be creative just by sitting here telling a story. It's not even like it's work, but it's not like to me, if I had a day off, I would be miserable.
And it would not be, I guess I did mess up the time. I started this at 7. Yeah, like I would want have as many days as possible. Every single day is you have to be creative. I don't have to be creative. I am. I create my work as part of me. So I'm never going to stop doing it daily. Sorry. I have to pray because I want to keep being healthy and in a good mindset. I have a healthy body and healthy daughter. And that's really the most important things in life. Your health, your family, love and support, doing what you love. I did make coffee. Right here, baby. The question is, did you? I look fucking bloated with this shit. Okay, my favorite stretch from my dance class that I took with Andrea this year was this flapping, flap, 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 stretch. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get the light. I do stand up. You know what? Let me see what it looks like if we're doing it on the bed. Might be a better angle. I do stand up. That's what we were talking about. I had a show last night, a show Friday. I got to meet Chris Stefano last night. Oh, I guess the neighbors are throwing a lot of garbage in our backyard because they've got a bunch of kids. There's a water gun. There's a couple of tennis balls. Yikes. Couple of things. All right. Well, that's what it is. Oh gosh, okie dokie. I'm gonna see something. Hang on. Comedy and exercise is a great combination. Thank you. Yeah, it is, right? I wanted to get my grill by now, but there's a couple other things that are taking precedent other than the grill because we have yeah, there's like 3 comedy. Yeah, it's like I got this little chair thing, but I'm not. I guess I could sit out there. The surface out there is not great. Like it should be okay, but watch. I'll show you when we go outside. You hear my knee crack? Oh, I don't like that sound. Big fan of this all singing, dancing funniness. Oh, thank you, Clipping You, for becoming a fan. You get to see my set later. Thank you. See, all this interactive stuff is what we were trying to do. Well, at least I was trying to aim it. We'll get you guys over on both. Hi from Australia. We do have a lot of people from the. I'll say a lot. I'd say we've gotten more than like my statistics show from people from Australia. Do you guys? Who in the chat knows who Chris Stefano is? Yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down, go. Do you know who Chris Stefano is? He's one of my favorite comedians, and I got to meet him last night. And I got to meet his wife. I'm gonna go outside and fucking pick this shit up. I feel like dropping it in the house next door. Well, I'm not gonna do that. See, like this is not ours. I'm gonna put this over here, and it broke. I gotta like. There's like all these different tennis balls. You can hear my background. That's great. I mean, I don't know what else to do. Like, this was my cute little area, but now this is soaking wet. Am I supposed to probably cover those? I cleaned my backyard. Look, I cleaned it last week. It's a mess again. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, no, yes, no. Can you hear me? Yeah. Look at this bird. Oh, now it flew away, of course. But yeah, the houses are too fucking close to each other. And this isn't even legal, I think. I think some family lived here many years ago and they added an addition on, and now, like, you can't fucking park a car here. It's ridiculous. You could just literally fucking, it's just not ideal. Um, Hi, good morning. Welcome to the chat. We have 103 of you in here. Hit that like button. I mean, like, all this needs to be fine. I want to put a pool, a mini pool right there. I want to put a grill there. I want to clean all this shit out. You know, I don't know. Just haven't. No, I'm not gonna come stay with you, but thank you for the offer. Oh, don't. We're still on here. It's actually not that hot out either. How is my reception out here? Is it okay? Because I turned off the Wi-Fi outside so that you guys can see me a little bit better and talk to me a little bit better. Um, and I might do my yoga stretches out here, although the entire do them out here actually. You bought a home without you bought a home without selling one. I don't have any tattoos. I'm out in my backyard. So I just like I noticed there's a bunch of like tennis balls and shit from like the neighbors over here. They have a lot of little kids, which is, whatever. But there's a bunch of tennis balls. Unless there's somebody who stole them. Let's see. That was my leaf thingy, but yeah, they have a basketball. I'm just curious. See very clearly into there. Oh, good lord. All right, that looks like a disaster zone. I'm not gonna lie. New York is over there. New York City. You can see New York City from my house. Thank you for the star. Appreciate you. So there's a tree blocking it, but you can see New York City's behind that tree. So there it is. New York, New York. Okay. And also, let me just say that I have to wash my hands. I just touched shit. I used to do a lot of my streams right here with the natural light, and all the other apartment buildings looking at. No, I'm kidding. There's a one, but I don't fucking know how active that room is when there's no curtains and shit. So I'm happy with that. Um, wet my hands, wash my hands. One of my goals when my daughter is at camp is to clean some of her room and get up and set up some of her, just like, or clean it, like wipe it down and clean it. Like, I think there's a lot of clutter in there that we don't need, and I want her to decorate the way she wants to decorate it. We don't have a lot of stuff on our walls. I don't want to change that this year. It's like I have no excuse. I've been here 8 years. I think 8 years. I think almost 8 years. No, 7 years. When did we move here? She was in the first grade, so maybe longer. Will I marry you? No. Sorry. I'm not marrying you. Crunches time. Let's go, people. I feel sorry. I have a house. I'm happy that I live and I have an apartment, so that's a good thing. We don't even have that, so I'm grateful for what I have. Cat and cow. I always would think cow is this, but it's cat and cow and cat and cow. Hard to see this one, but the pushing it out. Here, can you see it this way? Yeah, I think you can see it this way. For those crunches, thank you so much, John Francis. You rock. John Francis is the super chat king today, everybody. Grazie. So we will do another Twitch stream in the evening at some point this week. We'll identify which day, but it might be random just to play around with it. So follow me on there so you know when I go live, and I'll also put a post up on here to let you guys know. I'll try the exercises too. You should. Where are manners? Hello. Hi, Dave. How are you? So if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'm Michelle. I'm a comedian, actor, stretcher, dancer. There, to turn it on this way. Let me go back on this side and do more crunches. One. I just like the natural light is a lot better. I don't think the bed is better for your neck, though, or back. I think this is a great stretch right here. This feels good. This is a great stretch, especially when you're laying down and you're like, oh, I don't want to get up. Weighing that foot. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, it was like thread the needle in your legs here. I want to keep being fit. I worry about stuff like knee replacements, hip replacements as I get older. I worry about that type of shit. Because it's what happens. Hi, my Will. How are you? Don't forget, tap the like button. We need 39 more to go to get to our 100 likes. These are definitely dancers' legs, yes. If you're tuning in, I am a comedian, actor, dancer, writer, performer. I had a show last night at New York Comedy Club in Stanford. The early show I was on, and then Chris Stefano was on the other two shows. Got to meet him. Was a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of his. A long time. Yeah, and I got to meet him. So I was like, oh, cool. Hello, doing a survey. I don't know, buddy. How ticklish are you? Bendy? Bendy. That's going to be on my resume. I'm very fit and bendy. I'm very fit and bendy. I like that one. Maybe we'll put that one in my stand up. I'm a fit and bendy gal. I found a shell and like there's like a rock in it. My boyfriend and I were on the beach in Wildwood. He found an even better one that wasn't cracked open, but that's pretty. And I have it on my bed. Anyway, that's a side note. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. 30 more likes. Let's do more crunches. Or we could do Vagali. What's Vagali? What's Vagali? I just hate that knee sound. You hear that? Makes me want to take my calcium, which I have calcium. But, oh, good Lord. Breathe through. Florida or Jersey? Florida. I'm just kidding. Jersey. I think that the biggest thing I noticed last night was that the performative component I tend to do is natural for me, but making it feel like just letting it flow. Because the bit I did with my mom and my dad, I feel like I just want to have fun doing it. And I did. I just enjoyed the moment. I didn't go in strong with, I have to hit my first joke. I just went in observational. And then I went into, I'm a single mom, which is why I'm dressed like the slutty babysitter. Then a parent. I went in and kind of talked to them a little bit more. I also wrote notes about what the hosts both did when they got there. I think, good morning, Edwin. You need your sugar. We got, yeah. I gotta clean the back of my car out too this morning. Lots of stuff to do. So the set, I feel like it went stronger. I feel like I'm gonna leave both sets up for my members from Friday and Saturday. So you guys, I want you to tell me which one you liked or preferred. Yeah, it's tough, but I love it. I wouldn't want. I feel like pretty cool that I do it. I love that I do it. It's empowering. I love it. I like feel like I'm home when I'm out there. I love it. Every time I get a chance to do stand up, it's like just feels at home. When you're with somebody that they make you feel like you're home with them wherever you are. That's how I also feel with stand up. And but like I feel that way with my boyfriend. But I'm saying I'm saying I thought that the other day actually. But like, and you can also feel that way with the craft or the trade that you do. You know what I mean? Like if you're, like I'm a teacher, and I do feel like a lot of things come naturally when I'm a teacher. When I'm directing specifically kids in musicals or plays or original pieces, but like, and I don't mean um, like the craft of it, you know. And then when I'm like craft of having them put on a show, even if it's like a small piece in a classroom. What I also feel at home is when I do stand up and I'm connecting my story with everybody in the audience, I feel at home there too. You need a yoga partner? I don't know. I didn't. You asked your Igaboo question. I don't know what your Igaboo language is. I don't know what you're asking in that language. So please put it in English because I don't know Igaboo. I've said this to you so many times. I'm sorry, Edwin. I just don't know Igaboo. Okay. It's time. What time is it? It's 8:30, almost 8:30. Where's everybody at in the chat? Put your country and your state. You got 20, 21, 22 more likes to get to 100 jumping jacks. I'm giving you 100 jumping jacks today. Because guess what? Yesterday we missed you. It was a different day with the stream, so we're pulling it back in. 100 jumping jacks, 100 likes. Okay, let's go. We got this. The hair is rustled. See, I have to leave here at 10 o'clock. So, don't have a lot of time. So, what I need you guys to do for me right now is to tap the like button, and I want you to come up with what I should say for each. Should I do a joke on each jumping jack? That's hard. No, I can't really do that. Do you want me to count in English, Spanish? Who am I kidding? I don't know how to count any other language but English to 100. How was your workout? Have you been sitting here? Thank you, John Francis. Look at John Francis go. John Francis, thank you for the double flex. Oof, my neck. Double flex. Here. So some of you have asked the workout routine. This is stretching. I run every day. Hi, Demetrios. And I also sporadically take dance class or other fitness classes, just to keep it moving. I want to take regular dance class, but I can also just do it here at home since I've been a dance teacher my whole life. I definitely think we'll get to 25K this week. Hopefully by the what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah. So because we're reaching milestones, we're hitting milestones, we're reaching them. I started earlier today because I have to leave my house earlier to this morning. So if you guys want certain things, you have to super chat. I'm gonna start putting up a fucking. Did I put the menu on here? I don't think I did. Let me see how I can do that. Let's see if I can do it in here. Hang on. Oh, I have it on Chat GBT. I'll show you guys what I created for the Twitch stream, and we can use it on here too. But it's not bits. It'll have to be like. Oh, okay. Can you make? Where is it? Here it is. Here we go. See, this is what I made. Bits on here, but oh, hold on. All right, sorry about that. I had taken it. Remember, I took it off of Wi-Fi, and then I had to put it back on. Um, Sorry about that, my friends. I do have to get off soon because I have to like get going. So I'll stay on for another. Literally, I can stay on for another 5 minutes. Oh no, 4 minutes, and then we could pick it up tomorrow. But this was what I had on my Twitch stream. So, I mean, for push ups, so we need to do that in like super chat. You know what I mean? Like, you want $20? Let's say push ups is $2. $2, two push ups for $2. I don't know. Something like that. Who knows? But I'll do them anyway. It's just if you want them on command, you can choose menu. Sounds a little weird. Menu is um, I need to get a I need to get sunscreen for my daughter and take her shoulder at CVS. So I'm gonna run there or I'm going to drive there because I feel like I might have enough time if I run. But let's see, 20 minutes. I have to leave at 10. I might not. But we'll be back on tomorrow, so don't worry. And also, I always sometimes do an impromptu live if necessary, if or not necessary if I'm feeling it. And also, I will definitely post the 2 stand-up sets from this weekend for members only. So all members are getting 2 sets. You're seeing yesterday's set and you're seeing Friday's set, which includes some crowd work. And then you can tell me which one you prefer. Which one did you like better? This is which one you preferred, which one you liked better, etc. Oh, pushing down on the knees. This feels good. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Oh, July 16th, Atlanta. Where are my Atlanta peeps? I need my Atlanta people in the house. Okay, that hurts. 85 likes. We got, this hurts. No, I made myself a cup of coffee. Time for me to make your cup of coffee. And thank you. I think you're beautiful as well. And I'm very stoked that I got to meet Krista Stefano yesterday, and I felt like I had a good set. I also felt like I relaxed more into it. I don't say I had a great set. I feel like I had a decent set because great would mean that they were like cracking up very loudly the whole time. And even in a small audience that we had for the early show, when they laughed, you could hear it felt like 100 people. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a difference. You can hear the difference. And I'm still not getting those. They did clap for something. I'll put it in a short that they started clapping. It was like I've been loving myself 3 to 4 times a day. That joke that I do it, and then they started clapping. I was like, okay, I'll take it. Take an audience clap for the social media post. You know, I did. I performed yesterday afternoon. Sorry, the early show at New York Comedy Club. I don't want to be late, so I have to pop off. But I love you guys. Hit that like button. I I don't know. I thought we were gonna get to jumping jacks. We can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To do 90 more, I need you guys to hit the like button, get 13 more likes in the next 2 minutes. Let's see. If not, we'll continue tomorrow. Yeah, we'll just continue tomorrow because I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late for the shit. I love you guys. Yeah, come to my comedy show next. Let's see. With a body as smoking as you, just showed us out of that flower, so obviously we're supposed to be divorced. Anyway, you're divorced. Well, I was divorced. I'm not divorced anymore. Well, here, hang on. Looks like we're gonna hit it. Here's my Twitch. Everybody follow me on here. So you can go, I go live on here as well. You can be even more interactive with me on here. Don't forget to subscribe here as well. That's 20. Let's see what we get in 2 minutes. Let's see what we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. We gotta get 100 likes for me to continue. See, it's like 1, 2, 3. Also, I need to cardio. So sometimes just doing the jumping jacks is for me to feel like I'm feeling like a fat ass in the morning. I think we're at 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1 minute left. 9, 10. That's 50. Need 6 more likes. 5 more likes to do the other 50. Let's go. 4 more likes. 4 more likes to do the other 50 jumping jacks. 4 more likes to do 50 more jumping jacks. Minute's almost up. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're gonna get there. We did it! We did it! Good job, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. Countdown is starting. 1 minute countdown. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna do it until the 40-second stops, even though it's gonna go over 100. My Twitch is right here. I just put it in the chat. Didn't I? Follow me on the Twitch so that you can be live for that one as well. Don't forget, I didn't do behind the scenes yesterday because it was running. There's been a lot of traffic before the show started, but and I didn't want to go live in between shows because Krista Stefano, I didn't want him to think, oh, what's she doing? Thank you guys so much. John Francis, you're the best. Double flex. Okay. Love you guys. Stay tuned for more. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the super chat, John Francis. Thank you guys. Phone ability for holding down the mods. And don't forget, follow me on Twitch. Follow me, subscribe, hit the notification button here. Hit that notification button here because then you'll be notified when I go live. Stay tuned for more. Got it. Thank you, my Willie.